the Windows SIG.
Guess someone's taking my sheet.
Let me get a little adjusted here. And it's already humming. The reason it's humming, it doesn't know the words.
You got some leftovers there, see.
Okay, Stan, you were afraid to be up here, huh? You're gonna be over there and we'll just holler back and forth.
No, I.
That's fine, no, that's fine. Get comfortable. I'm fine.
Well, if I'm
I'm
gonna be
teasing
doing
you.
a fair portion of it, it would be easier for them to see it and hear me if I'm up there.
Okay, well, they won't see what you're doing, so it doesn't matter, but you're welcome to come up here.
Come on, fight a little bit.
Just be careful of the wires on the floor, please. Okay.
You hear what I was saying about using this on in the car?
No.
I had it plugged in to the inverter
It
because
goes all the way in.
the battery is very weak and I don't want to shut it off.
There.
Snap one of these. Did you ever get those books?
No, I went by there late at 12:30.
Okay, we're
last night.
starting,
Good morning,
folks.
wasn't it? Hadn't been there.
I went by about 3 yesterday.
Stan, thank you.
I was by there 4 times just to
Stan?
help.
Sports, thanks. He's recording, so everything you say from now on will be saved in perpetuity.
In perpetuity,
Yeah, and forever,
Yeah, right.
a long time.
and then some. And Denny will be kind enough to get me a copy of it, and then we can, where do you post them up on YouTube? Is that where you put them?
Yeah, YouTube, right.
Okay, he'll send us the links and we'll be able to view, because I was trying to think of some ways in which I could do it today, and I'm glad he's doing this. Hopefully he can get some of the screenshots too. If not, maybe later on I can figure some things out and we can put some tutorials together. Anyway, the meeting notes were posted this morning, fairly early for me. In other words, I got my act together because I thought what I was going to do yesterday of all things, and went ahead and contacted Stan, because Stan's the expert in this program, and I'm slowly starting to, but we're going to be talking about Total Commander. There's a link on the WinSig, which for those of you who don't know, that's at huey.net, and just go to WinSig and find today's date meeting. And then the notes are there, and you can then click on the link, so you don't have to, and I do this for every meeting, so if you miss a meeting, you can go and see what we covered, and there'll be links there as well. We're going to be talking about Total Commander, but one of the things that I'm going to be using is a little tool called Zoom It. And there's a link to that. It's on Microsoft. It's part of their free utilities that some of their employees put together. Oh, that's great. Is that going to work for you too? Okay, great. Now, what Zoom It does is all I have to do is hit Control-1, and we can zoom right in here. And then if I just hit the right mouse click, it unzooms it, but I'm going to zoom it in again. And then what I can also do is do this.
Cool.
And it's only 267K. And you can tell it to run at startup, or you can run it as you want. And all I have to do again is hit the right mouse key, and it goes away. Very nice. If we'll find out later, I'm sure that when Sean is showing some things about the Macintosh, they have something built in when they do presentations and so on that works even a lot better than this, and I really like that. And that would be one reason, if I was doing a lot more demonstrations than I'm doing now, I might have considered my next computer might be a Mac, and it still may be, who knows. But anyway, Zoom is a nice utility, and there are, I think, a couple other things that you can do, but you can change it. Control-1 works for me. That's the default, but you can actually change that. So, and at that point, I just hit the left mouse click, and then we can, when we talk about something, we can just put a check mark next to it or something like that. Isn't that
That is very nice.
yeah. And again, if I right mouse click, it just goes away. So that's your first tip of the day. It's a free utility. You download it from this link. Again, Control 1. This link right here. And it is actually a link, and then all you gotta do is click on it. It'll take you right to the site. You download it, as I say, it's a real small program. By the time you tell it to start to download, it'll be done. Okay, what I wanted to show you today is something called Total Commander, but before we do that, let me minimize this screen. How many people here download files or get files and you put them somewhere you have no idea where they are and how they got there, and you don't know what to do, how to move files around your computer and so on? Is that a problem for some of you?
Finding it is
Okay, well, finding it is very easy, actually, if you know anything about the name. But yes, Stan.
I have to tell you all, I told you about this client who said that she was keeping her files in the recycle bin. And I said, what are you talking about? She said, absolutely. Would you go into your recycle bin?
Yes, was it right mouse click?
Left mouse.
Left. Oh.
Actually open it.
Yeah.
You see on the left side, libraries, downloads, she was going into my documents, but she was doing it through the recycle bin, so she thought the files were in the recycle bin. Incredible. And she had 1,700 files, mostly pictures, some doc files, in one folder. So try to find something like in that using Windows Explorer.
Well, the thing about Vista, and especially in Windows 7, if you open this and then type in, let's say, the name of a file, so if we want to zoom it, notice how it, well, there it is, it's right there. And I can either open file location, and it takes me right to it. Let me do that again. That's tip number 2 of the day. And it's not even 10 minutes into the meeting yet. And it's already worth you paying your dues for CFCS. Okay, if you start typing the name of what you're looking for, that's